I'm seeing slow difference. I'm seeing small differences. These things take time, but I would like to see the youth reach their full potential in whatever it is they are good at, be it creativity or sport or academics like science. I just think that we have a way to go in giving these youth the confidence they need to proceed and do their best. Well, I think it's all the same thing. They need to reach their full potential and be the best in what they can be. And I think that's the best thing the youth could do. It's more their inner strength to help push 2035, the vision. We need to look at how much the youth are willing to work and how far they are willing to go with their talent and how far the authorities are willing to develop this talent. So it's a slow process again. It's only recently that we've looked into creative industries in this country. So, it's going to be some time, but it's worth the wait, I think. Once we get there, we will get there. Half of the creative industries battle will be won when the youth give ideas. And we want ideas. This is what we need. You can't expect, to be giving and giving and giving, and, it's one-sided. Because we don't want to be creative industry. We want them to be the creative industry. And we want them to be that force that pulls everything together. So hopefully slowly our youth will understand this. And it starts in school, I think. It starts with probing and asking questions and making them think and getting them out of their comfort zone. I think that's number one. And then once they have that confidence and self-esteem and they understand, respect and responsibility, accountability, all these things together, we can move forward without really straying from the path. We are actually going to speak with the Ministry of Youth and with all the other ministries and agencies. And we are going to get boundaries. And we are going to make it understood what exactly the youth are allowed and how far they're allowed to go and what is not allowed. So we're going to have this meeting very soon, hopefully, and we're going to iron out the fine points. Because I think that, at the moment, a lot of people are confused as to what they can do and what they can't do. And we just want to make sure that they understand. So that in future, if it's a no, they know why it's a no, rather than feel demotivated. They shouldn't feel that way. They should feel like we have gifts, we should use them. I understand how non-academic students work because they are more creative, like myself, and they don't necessarily get the A's or the B's in the examinations. But sadly, in the world today, people do look at your credits in your O-levels or A-levels before they hire you for a job. And I think that it's sad sometimes that some of these young people don't understand, or at such a young age, they're not made to think about 10 years' time or what the future holds. And maybe if they understood or were made to understand, they would give it a little bit of a push, more of a push. Because I've seen a lot of people who didn't do well in school and it's very hard for them to get jobs and they're very demotivated and they don't have self-esteem. And it's sad to see because, these youth are intelligent and they have a lot of potential. It's just they realized a little too late. And so what I'm doing with these schools is to encourage all the teachers and the school leaders to probe our kids and say, the reason why you're doing school is because it would give you a future and you learn things in school. And I think that they could inject more values, responsibility, self-esteem issues they could look at, and they could do that for our kids. And hopefully we can get somewhere with our kids realizing that they have that potential. I am very happy. I would like to hear more of what the youth are willing to do, though. Because at the moment it's more, what can you do for us? And I would like to hear what they could do and what we could do to aid them and help them. In future, I would like to see that. I would like to see our youth stand on their own 2 feet. And I would like to see our people stand on their own 2 feet and make use of the talent, the gift of talent that they're given.